Hello friends, hello everybody. I have really good news to share as my title, whatever the title will be. I'll come up with it after the video. Shows really awesome news to share. Before I get started, I am pregnant. 20 weeks, I think 21 weeks this week. So that's that. So I got a call from my oncologist today. I'll show this later. That's my scar. So, and then I also got a call from my primary care physician who goes to our church, which is a huge blessing just to have both of them call me about this. And basically, and the results are not released to me yet, so I haven't actually seen the pathology report, but the pathology report came back and it's like better than what we ever thought about praying for. So it's just absolutely amazing. Basically, to cut to the chase, the pathology report said that my lymph nodes all came back clear. There's no cancer there at all, no melanoma. And then the stuff that they took out here, also, they dissected it, looked under the microscope. There's absolutely no cancer there at all. Like, not even any. No melanoma whatsoever. Here and here, completely cancer-free. And my primary care physician, he was like, this is a miracle. And I was like, this is a miracle. This is a complete miracle. And God doesn't always work, through miracles. He doesn't always answer our prayers miraculously, but this time he chose to, and it's absolutely amazing. And, I'm sure there's going to be people that are like, maybe you never had cancer at all, to try to explain how on earth, because that's not how melanoma works. It doesn't just usually just disappear, but I'm sure I'm not the first person that happened to, but nevertheless, this is not the norm, so I'm just over the moon, just so happy. My husband, my children, and family, and just absolutely so thankful to our good God who chose to do this miracle for us. And already worked. Excuse me. I was actually at church yesterday. Had a sip of my husband's coffee. Went down the wrong pipe, whatever. Started coughing so bad, tears in my eyes. Was like, like worse than this. Maybe something went down the wrong way. Anyway, I was almost gagging. People were like, what's wrong with her? So it was not cancer related. It was just my body. Anyway, it was just kind of funny to me, kind of ridiculous. So anyway, going back to the great news. So yeah, all the skeptics that don't believe in miracles, that want to explain it away, if that's what you choose to do, go ahead. But I'm telling you, I'm embracing this as a true miracle. And I mean, hundreds, if not thousands of people, were praying. People are reaching out to me, strangers I didn't know, saying that their churches are praying, or their community groups, or women's Bible studies, or whatever, in our church, and just so much. So I just feel like this joy of an answered prayer belongs to everybody that has prayed. So it's again, thank you guys, and God is miraculous, and there's nothing. I was talking to a friend over the weekend. We had a little get together, a few women. I think I mentioned Saturday, we try it once a month. If you want to come, if you're a lone wolf, come join us, talk about Jesus, read through Colossians, and just talked a lot. And we're saying, some people are about miracles, they're very skeptical, and they don't want to, whether it's Baptist of Baptists, or that's my background, but or whatever it is, people are just kind of don't want to be too supernatural, you know, just to not be wonky and, you know. But seriously, there's nothing normal about any of this life, right? God upholds everything. If he stopped upholding everything, we would all vanish. So from the creation, and even before the creation, I mean, everything, God just, you know, that passage where it's like not even a hair falls out without his A-OK. So it's you know, not a cell of ours turns into cancer and reverts back and to normal, non-rebellious, you know, cells. Like, all of this is God working through all, you know, every single thing, whether regular or abnormal in our sight, right? 'Cause sometimes what's regular to us is actually miraculous in the background. Like, we don't know. So yeah, so great news. I'm cancer free as of, so today the oncologist called, and also the primary care physician. And so, like, I was thinking, like, God, you know, when Jesus came, he healed like lepers and blind people, all sorts of people. Jesus even rose Lazarus from the dead, and that was a crazy miracle. But then eventually, all of these people, they ended up dying, you know. So it's like this miracle too. Hopefully. I lean to the skepticism a little bit here and there. Not skepticism, but like being cautious, you know, just kind of like, I'm accepting this miracle with all my heart, but like a part of me is like, what if it comes back? What if this? And it can come back, you know, it really can. I'm not promised. None of us are promised like a perfect, healthy life until our 90s or whatever. Like, all of us are gonna face a time in our lives when we'll be praying for a miracle for one thing or another. So anyway, like Lazarus raised from the dead, ended up dying. I know this is not my home. This is not, you know, forever. And so I know there will be trials and whatever else. And with melanoma, it can lay dormant and it can come back up. But point being, this is crazy. We were praying for the results to be correct. We were praying for them to take out all the margins, you know, that they wouldn't leave anything. But we were not praying for the results to come back that God already supernaturally took away the melanoma before they did the surgery. So that's just, I mean, goosebumps, like, just absolutely happy. Hi, Matthew. Hey, you okay? Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry. It's construction, by the way, to explain. We're building like an ADU, and it's like the quietest part of the house right now. Alea's taking a nap, Naomi's doing quiet play, Matthew's chilling with me here. So yeah, just so happy, so thankful, and that's kind of that. I have not seen the pathology report, so I don't know any of the details, and you know, it's like a part of me, just this emotional thankfulness and just everything. Like, my spirit is just so thankful to God, and just you know, I'm like, man, I don't want to ever like lose this thankfulness, because, you know, it's like God does a little miracle in our life, or a big one, and then as time goes on, we get used to it, and we just kind of, we're focused on the next big thing or whatever. So okay, look away if you don't like seeing stuff. I'm gonna show my scar, and I'm gonna show my scar because it's pretty gnarly in my opinion, and but I'm so thankful I have it, because I think it's so gnarly that I will never be able to ignore it. So, you know how in the Old Testament they would like build piles of rocks as like memorial something, you know, just to remember God's goodness. And so that's my type of rock, because, you know, we don't believe in tattoos. So I'm kidding, I'm not trying to be controversial. Okay, so look away if you don't want to see it, just real quick. So they took, just a reminder, they took out like a piece of my tricep, and the surgeon said it's healing well, so that's cool. Okay, so anyway, so this is it. So it's kind of like this, and I don't know if you could see it. It's like very unnatural, like dip in there. So versus like my fatty arm. Yeah, it's like, and it's, yeah, so my, it's like super tight over here. I feel it, like, I can't fully like lift my arm because I think lymph nodes, I also have like a scar there, so I'll probably ask for like physical therapy, but I'll have this bad boy. I'll have it. And you know, the people that I've showed it to, they're like, oh, it's not that bad. And I don't know if they're like trying to make me feel better or if legit it doesn't look as terrible. And I still have some stuff on it, so you can't like see it, but praise the Lord, it did not open up, no infection. So everything literally just good stuff. And this kind of shirts I'm not gonna be able to wear because I don't want to be a distraction to people with that, because not everybody wants to see it. I mean, my kids are like, you know, they try to make me feel better about it, but it's not very pleasant. Okay, so putting it away. Yeah, so I'm hoping to always be thankful for this miracle, and I don't know what tomorrow holds. I heard somebody say this. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know who holds tomorrow. So I really like that. Oh, look at you. Look at that hair. Oh, let me see that hair. Oh, no, that's not cute because you got like stuff in your mouth. Here, just smile. Look at that hair. Ooh, you're super cute. Wow, I love it. Oh, my 6-year-old, so cute. Yeah, so I'm thankful to hopefully be around for longer, for my kids, for my husband, for my community, hoping to really give back, hoping to be that prayer warrior that it just meant so much when people were reaching out, telling me they were praying. I mean, just, it's absolutely amazing. And I cannot imagine doing something like this on my own, you know, like if I was going through cancer and nobody knew about it. And I mean, if somebody wants to do that, you know, maybe different personalities or whatever, but for me, it was just amazing feeling like others are sharing my burden. Others are sharing and they're caring and sincerely interceding for me, and just sincerely, it's been mind-blowing, because I don't know about anybody else, but like I struggle from time to time, like feeling like, oh, you know, kind of like cynical, like, oh, the church, you know, you look at the Bible, the church, everybody's supposed to be like loving in unity and supporting each other and loving each other and, you know, encouraging each other and coming alongside each other. And, you know, sometimes, especially when you're struggling with something that nobody knows about, you know, people are not coming alongside you because, you know, they don't know it or whatever. But in this case, it was like a glimpse of heaven, just feeling that unity, that love because of Christ, you know, all of that love and unity because of Christ. And people who are not a part of a church, or who are a part of a church but are not being vocal about their needs, I really think you're missing out on just that. And I hope to give back and be that kind of loving person, even when it's not as like crazy as cancer or death or whatever, but just to be aware of the people who have eyes of Jesus type of thing, hands of Jesus. Oh, who's over there? Ha, ha. Hi, Naomi. Oh, your mouth is dirty, my friend. Are you eating pizza? Okay, here. Why don't you go wipe your mouth and come back to me, okay?
Did you put some pink thing?
I did. I put some pink thing. I put some lipstick. This is true. I did not wake up like this. Thanks for calling me out, Naomi. Naomi, you gotta wipe your mouth, okay? Here, you have a napkin? Here, with your napkin, please, okay? Not just with your tongue. Okay.
Let's see this look clean.
Yes. So this is not our home. We're going to heaven, and then it's going to be no pain, no tears, no anything, no death. That's the ultimate goal. But for now, just celebrating today, celebrating God, celebrating Christ, And all the good. Oh, look at you. Oh. More hairstyles. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions. I might wait until the pathology report comes
And
back.
Mommy's cancer got away.
You got away. Aren't we so happy?
Uh-huh.
We're thanking God, and the kids are just... I love that the kids saw the miracle performed right in front of them. Just as a reminder that God is so good, and He hears our prayers, and He answers. Okay, Naomi, hold on. So anyway, so if you have any questions, drop them below, and also on Instagram, I might post something. What's that, girl? Yeah, and then once the pathology report comes in, maybe I'll do a thing. Oh, and then so the oncologist said I'll just have to see a dermatologist 3 times a year, and I have an appointment coming up in May. The baby's doing fine. I don't remember if I mentioned that. The baby's doing good as far as I could tell. So yeah, everything. I have no clue why we just had this crazy detour. Found out we were pregnant, found out we have cancer, found out we don't have cancer, and I'm 20 weeks, so halfway through pregnancy. So God only knows why this had to happen, but it had to happen, and God is so good. And I'm just kind of speechless, but not, because you see me talking for so many minutes already. So anyway, any questions, drop them below or DM me on Instagram. I'll do like a follow-up. Maybe I'll do a follow-up if I hear any other news, or once I see the dermatologist early in May. Because it's like now I'm like super self-conscious about all my moles, so I just gotta get them checked. Maybe I'll talk about the pathology report. So yeah, if I'm like kind of MIA on YouTube, it's because everything's okay. And I don't know, maybe I should like talk about random things on YouTube, but maybe not, because who wants to hear that? Okay, anyway, love you guys. So thankful, overjoyed. Again, thank you so much.